getting ready to go out to 6th Street tomorrow night, and we got it all shined up. We take it out every year for Halloween. It just had a little light coat of dust on it, so it really wasn't that bad. But the people will be out there, and so will we. Well, that's what it looks like on the inside. It's been through a few things. That little hinge is broke. Some guy tried to rip off the lid one time. There's another guy that beat down the lid here and put a big old dent on it. And so things like that happen. It's 6th Street. It's been in downtown San Antonio. We've had it down in Bourbon Street in New Orleans, and it works really good because everybody is gonna die someday. So 10 out of 10 die. So there's no way. I mean, I've never had anybody tell me, well, I'm not gonna die. So everybody dies. So our goal is that they will hear about Christ, and that Jesus Christ will convict their soul of their sin, and they repent, they come to him. But there it is, ready for the street. So it's pretty nice, solid black. So we'll be out there taking the gospel to the lost. The gospel was not meant to be kept in four walls. Yeah, you go to a church building, get some discipleship, get mentored so you can grow in your faith. But you know, what are you growing for? The reason a person goes to church, a church building, is so they can get discipled and go tell others about Christ. So somewhere they're missing it. They go to church and they stay there. You know, we're not supposed to do that. You go to fellowship to get discipled, to learn more about God and grow in your faith and all those things. But there's still people lost and on their way to hell, just like we were, until God sent somebody to come tell us. So now we got to do our part. So I don't know what you're doing for the kingdom. It doesn't have to be 6th Street or Bourbon Street or down outside of a club. But you need to be telling somebody. You know, it don't matter if it's your neighbor, or maybe down the aisle at Walmart, or maybe at the mall, maybe at the city park. But you got to be testifying and telling people about Christ, because he is coming back soon. So, you know, think about that. What are you doing for Christ? You love God? You love Jesus? Well, what are you doing for him? Because just going to church, going into a building every Sunday and giving them, you know, a few bucks, that ain't gonna cut it. There's more to do. So like Jesus said, the harvest is great, but the labors are few. So I pray that you get out and do something. Go tell somebody about Christ. Go share your testimony. Tell them how God saved you, how he changed your life, and how he's still growing you in the faith. So go do something. Because if you're not willing to testify and tell people about Christ, you ain't going to heaven. It don't matter what they say. So you better go out and say something about Christ. Tell somebody. Because true believers share their faith. It's the lukewarm, the complacent, you know, they just hang out and hang out and hang out, and they don't do nothing. They just stay in the church building all their life. You know, they don't even say anything at work or wherever they're at. So be bold and get out there and share your faith. But we're looking forward to being out on the street, and hopefully, God willing, the Lord, he's gonna do what he does best, and that's to, you know, draw people to himself by his Spirit. And that's our prayer, that souls will come to Christ.